So here we have a 10-pack of chicken thighs that were on sale at my favorite place, Aldi's, and a bag of rice and some corn, and here we have the what is it called, chicken broth. Now the chicken broth will be used as you know how you make the rice, instead of using water. There's a hanger on my floor, excuse that, that looks so ghetto. But I forgot to pick it up when me and my friend was playing. But anyway, so I use chicken broth instead of water when making my rice to add a little bit more flavor. Okay. Okay, so now first we're going to season the chicken. Now I'm not good at the camera angles and all of that, and it's really weird how I have my camera and my stand, so I'm just gonna try my best so for you guys to be able to see what I am doing. Okay. Oh, this one is funky. Oh, there we go. So I don't like touching raw meat. I mean, I used to when I was younger, but now I'm like weirded out by it. Sometimes I go through my phases of I don't want to even eat meat anymore. But, yeah. So I'm going to I find it easier to season in a bowl. I know it's probably weird. You guys are probably like, what are you doing? But I like all of my meat to have seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna throw these in here. Remember to always keep one hand clean. You know what I mean? This is a lot of chicken. Okay, so I'm going to, this is my favorite seasoning, by the way. Bam! Nope, they ain't paying me either. Of course not, because I'm just a little baby channel. But anyway, so this, you shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your groove thing. Shake your groove thing. So you shake the seasoning, right? You shake that seasoning, girl. You shake that seasoning, boy. You shake, shake, shake that seasoning. Then I got a little sea salt. Just a little sea salt. Not a lot. And then I got some garlic powder. I'm very simple. Oh, I need my pepper. I forgot my pepper. I'm very... How did you get stuck like that? Don't be playing with me. I love garlic powder. I love garlic powder. I said I love garlic powder. I love garlic powder. I said I love. Look. Let me grab my pepper. I can't forget the pepper, child. You can't have salt without pepper. You can't have salt without pepper. Okay, so there you go. And now I'm just gonna add just a tiny bit of smoked paprika. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to drizzle. Jesus, if I could get this open for the first time ever in life. Can I open this? Jeez Louise. That took all my strength, all of it. STRENTF. Oh, strength. Listen, y'all know I'm trying to be funny. I done messed up the joke. But you're just gonna drizzle some of that on there, right? If you got some olive oil, you can also do melted butter. I found I had gotten that, so I just used that. So this is how I season. I just like to shake. These chicken thighs is heavy, Lord. Lord, these chicken thighs is heavy. Oh, jeez. I usually do chicken wings like that. Ooh, you see how it got all over him? Oh, Lord, that was a workout, child. But me, I like my stuff to be liberally seasoned. So I'm just going to go in for one more round. One more round of seasoning. We got to do the pepper again. Here we go. Pepper. Then we going to do the garlic powder one more time. Come on, powder. Come on. Give us what you got. Then a little bit more salt. Okay, then we're gonna throw the top back on. Now, I'm contaminating because I'm gonna touch the bowl with my nasty hand, but I can't shake this with one hand, y'all. So I'm gonna have to make sure I clean the counter. Whew, Lord. That is a straight up workout, and my arms hurt. So this is what I'm going to put my chicken in. Put it in this pan. Ah, see that bowl heavy. So I really wanted to put my other pan that has a rack, right? I really wanted to use that pan, but I would have only been able to fit like 6 of them on there, and I got 10. And I didn't want to waste them, and then I didn't want to cook them twice. So I was just like, ugh, you know what? I'm just going to throw them in this roaster pan. Hopefully they come out like I want them to. So just throwing these in the pan. Oh, it's got some extra skin on it. I'm going to cut this skin off of here. So, okay, I was like, where did the other piece of chicken go? So I'm just gonna throw them in there like that. And I set my ovens to 450 degrees. Now I eyeball my stuff. I think the temperature, you might want to Google the temperature and see how high it's supposed to be. But I've been cooking for so long that I know, you know what I'm saying, how stuff is supposed to be. Ooh, this one a little naked down there. It'll be alright. I'm not about to do it again. But anyway, yeah, so you might want to get a thermometer and check it to make sure your chicken is done. But I know when my stuff will be done. So, okay, so we're going to make the rice. For some reason, although I can cook, I have the hardest time making rice, right? Isn't that ridiculous? So I'm just going to, I don't know how many people I'm feeding today. So, my drawer is a mess, so I hope you wasn't all up in my business. But I'm just gonna do 3 cups, because in the rice cooker you do equal amounts of liquid to rice. Whoa, Nelly. And one more. We're going to do one more cup of rice, one more cup of rice, one more cup of rice. Okay, okay. One more cup of rice. There we go now. Now we're just going to add I hope I wasn't in the way. I know I may be in the way. I don't know. Anyway, 3 cups of rice, and then we're going to do 3 cups of liquid. A rice cooker, if you do not have a rice cooker, you must invest in a rice cooker, child. This thing is the absolute best. You will never mess up rice again. Oh boy. And then we got 2 there cups. Was that 2? I hope that was 2. You know, I forget very fast. I'm pretty sure that was 2. It better be 2. If it's not 2, we'll be doing this all over again. So just put that top on. Actually, I usually like to stir it. I don't know where my rice paddle. I usually have a rice paddle that came with the thing. So I just like to give it a little stir. Then put the top on, push cook, and once it's done, it'll go up to warm. And that way you'll know that it is finished. Now we're going to go over here to the stove. I still got my chicken in there, which I'm gonna take it out in 2 seconds. but I wanted to get started on this corn. Now, usually when I make my corn, right, I like to add, I usually cook it in bacon grease. Y'all know I'm horrible. So I usually cook it in bacon grease, and then I'm just gonna use this. It only got chicken broth on it, it'll be okay. I usually put bacon grease in it for the oil. I'm gonna put some butter in it today. And then I usually do, what's it called? Oops, I just burped. I'm trifling. Excuse me, y'all. I know y'all heard that. Excuse me. And then I usually do green peppers and onions, and then chopped up pieces of bacon, but that wasn't in my budget. Okay, so we're just doing some basic little corn. I just drained the grease off of here, which I really don't like canned corn. Ooh, that handle hot, even though it got that thing on there. I really don't like canned corn, but like I said, it was in the budget. And they didn't have the other what's it called? What's that on my? Oh, they didn't have the regular, you know, the corn with the ears of corn. I have to like shucking all of that stuff off anyway and cutting it. So you got some basic stuff going on here today, honey. So put that in there. I should have had the stove on a little bit longer, but we'll manage. So with this, I wanted to make cream corn, but again, I didn't have what I needed, because you need cream, heavy cream, and half and half, or heavy cream and milk. So I didn't have that. So now with this, I just add, it's really simple. I just add black pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. But with this, I add black pepper. I think I put too much butter because I really needed to fry, and I don't hear it doing nothing, child. I was doing a little something, but I put too much butter probably. But I'm gonna let this cook for a while. I add butter, and then I usually add sugar on it because I just put sugar in everything. I know it's horrible. I shouldn't do it. One day, I won't. Okay, leave me alone. But let me show you the chicken, because then we're gonna move on to the gravy. Look at that chicken, y'all. I said, look at that chicken, y'all. I said. Now this was in here for like an hour on 400. Yeah, because what time is it? Yeah, I put them in about 5:30, and now it's about 6:30. Now my corn is kind of frying up in there. Just gonna let that fry up. I really wanted to like kind of have a slight crisp to it, but nothing crazy. Now with the gravy, you just literally, this is gonna be hard for me. I need a cameraman. Take the drippings from that and put it in there, like all of that. Yeah, it's probably not healthy, but y'all know I don't care. I mean, I do, but not right now. Because mama just gotta eat. You know, got to feed the baby. So, we want to add all of them giblets. Well, it's not giblets, that's the inside. But that's just like look, the good stuff you need for the gravy, okay? That's all I need. So that's in there. You hear the corn sizzling over here. Ooh, child, it's hot in here. See, I'm a person that doesn't like air because I get too cold. But I turned the air on. So let's add a tad bit of sugar. Where is all my sugar at? Oh, it's up here. Yeah. Add some sugar. Sugar pie, honey bun. Ooh, I didn't mean to put that much. Ooh, okay, let's slow down with the sugar now. We don't want to do too much. But we do want to give it a little bit of, you know. So I'm just going to let that cook a little bit more so it can get a little bit of a crisp. And then I'm going to add just a little more pepper. Pepper, 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 pepper. Again. I'm just going to let that cook up. Okay. Now the gravy, I'm just going to turn this on. I wish I could see a little bit better. I'm going to get this down one day, y'all. One day. Put my son to work and make him hold the camera, huh? But, I'm just going to add some of this here chicken broth. Just give it a little stir. I don't have measurements, I'm sorry guys, because I do this by like eyeballing it. Okay, so I want this to come to like a little boil or whatever. Then I'm just going to add a little bit of flour to it as it comes to a bit of a boil. So that way it can thicken up. You got it? Gotta get that up there because that will get hot even with that rubber handle on there. Come on, boil, boil, boil. I'm just gonna put a little bit. Again, I just be eyeballing stuff. If I gotta do this because that gravy will lump up on you and you don't want no lumpy gravy, child. Now, I'll be making a mess when I cook. I am so sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now that's a lot. Alright, now that should be good. Now it's going to thicken up. That's thickened up fast on me. Gotta get them lumps out of there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, you got to get the lumps out. Oh, Lord. Get the lumps out. Ooh, that gravy thickened up real fast. Let me give it at a... When I tell you that gravy is good, that gravy is good. When I tell you that gravy is good, that gravy is good. Now, I ain't never had it thicken up on me that fast. I usually be waiting. Guess I gotta put more flour power up in there. Let's see how fast we just made that gravy. Now you can add a little, I don't want to add salt because I did add the salt to the actual, turn it down so it ain't boiling. I did add it to the actual, what's it called? You know, the chicken when I bake the chicken. But where is my black pepper? Child. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to add a little bit of black pepper. Just all over the place. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, easy. Alright. I wouldn't recommend you putting your finger in there because that's hot. But that you gotta taste stuff to make sure it tastes alright. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt. Alright, so that's good. Now we done with that gravy, y'all. That gravy nice and thick. You can do this with turkey juice, beef juice, anything to make your gravy out of. That's simple. Now back over here to the corn. Now it ain't gonna, I'm getting a little, just a tad bit darker. Not a lot. But yeah, that's good. So as soon as our rice is done, we'll be good to go. Alright guys, so the rice cooker has stopped. Great, yay. High five. See, look at all that steam. I'm using this spoon for everything today. As long as it's no raw meat, we're good. So get the rice on here. I'm not a fancy plater. This stuff isn't fancy anyway, so, and this ain't Master Chef or anything like that, so we're good. Then we're gonna get our semi-fried corn, which I wish had bacon in it and all of that other good stuff, but it doesn't, but we'll be good, whatever. And then look at this chicken though. That chicken looks good. The chicken looks good. The chicken looks good. So we're just gonna do a little piece because, you know, I'm just not that hungry. You ever notice when you cook, you don't be hungry like that? So don't mind my pan here. This is very unprofessional, but I'm not a professional. I am the lovely lady ASMR. So we got our gravy here. We're just going to put a little bit of gravy. I got this baby ladle from the thrift store, of course, where I get everything else. A little bit of gravy. A little bit of gravy. We gonna put a little bit of gravy. And of course, last but not least, our rolls. Now usually I put those in the oven at about 350 for maybe about 5 to 7 minutes, so they get a little crunchy, but they'll still be soft on the inside. You put some butter in them babies. Child, look at that plate. Look at that plate. Just something simple, nothing spectacular, a little cheap, simple meal. Remember, we got all of this food for $9.29. And I probably can feed, let me see how much. Look at that chicken. I got all that chicken and corn. I could feed about 4 people with that, with all of this stuff. Maybe about 4, maybe 5, depending on how big people are, or the man is, and how hungry he is, or whoever is. You know what I'm saying? But we could feed a family about 4 or 5 for $9.29 at Aldi's. All right, y'all, I gotta go live, so I got to go. Until next time, guys. Toodles.